We cannot cut it off totally. We have to limit our time. Anyatha yavad arthakrit, as much as is required. Now, since you have to be in touch with your family members and other things like that, you can schedule some time, half an hour in the morning, 1 hour in the evening, depends on how much you want to interact. But totally cutting off may not be the right thing to do. But yes, budgeting the right amount of time. We have to spend a lot of time in growing ourselves internally. And that happens when we chant, that happens when we read Prabhupada books. Social media is like everything is, information overload. People are pouring information. And many times this information is very enticing. All this advertising companies, why the social media, this Facebook is, making so much money, because so much money is being poured on ads. And, they are targeting people. So while we are going to socialize and just be in touch with our family members, but in the process, we are getting so much of information which may not be required for us. As we are practicing Krishna consciousness, there will be, some information about, some movies getting released, some actor getting married to someone, some love affair happening with someone and all that, and we get helplessly sucked into it. We are not pure devotees that we have come out of it. So yes, we should be very judicious, and as you mentioned, be conscious of the time we are spending. We can even budget our time. What is the meaning of budget? Budget means you have limited resources and you have so many things where you have to allocate the resources. So you budget, okay, for so and so thing, only this much time. So for social media, okay, I'll spend totally all put together 1 hour in a day. Here I'm not saying 1 hour or 2 hour, whatever. We have to decide, and then we say, okay, that much only, and be conscious of it. If you're spending, it should not happen that you're not conscious, you got into social media to check some post, some feed, and by the time you realize 1.5 hours is passed by, and that's your productive time. That's a very big waste of time and energy. So that we should be conscious of.